Yo, what's good, Grundy Gang? It's Grundy back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to find your style and how to start your wardrobe. Now, I did make one of these videos about a year and a half ago, something like that. I just wanted to update that video because I feel like I missed out on a couple of different topics that I should have mentioned when doing that. But now I got some more knowledge, so I'm going to share that with y'all today. On top of that, shout out to the sponsor of the video, which is ShopTagger. ShopTagger is actually a perfect sponsor for this video because when you're going to start your wardrobe and you're shopping around, you're gonna want to save money, bro. Like, that's a no-brainer. So I'm going to go over how ShopTagger works. I personally use ShopTagger because it saves you on a whole bunch of money. They always provide you with deals, but we're gonna go over that right now. So when you open up ShopTagger, you will have the option to add it as an extension on Google Chrome. So what that will do is bring you to the Chrome web store, and all you will do is hit this blue button right here and it will add to Chrome. Now once that is downloaded, it will bring you to the ShopTagger demo page. Now what this demo page is just showing you a couple of different options you have of web stores. Now this isn't limited to all the options, but you can go through and add some of your favorite stores if you want to just do a quick run through. But as an example, I'm going to bring you up to a web store right here. Now you can see in the top right, you have your different extensions. Now what ShopTagger also does is it will search for coupons for you. But to show you an example of how to save an item, what you will do is you will click an item, then you will go up to your extension, and pretty much you just have all the options right here. Now you can choose your size that you want to be notified with. I'm gonna just go with 43 just for the sake of the video, but right here you have the option to choose when it has a price change. Now you can choose any price change, 25% off or 50% off. For the sake of this, I'm just gonna choose any price change, and what they will do is notify you via email or via push notification when there's a price difference. You then have the option to choose a list. Now you can make your own custom list and organize it how you want to have it. And right here I have my spring summer 20 list, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to that. I'm going to click save, and boom, there you have it. I already have an account, so this is how it looks when everything is set up. But I did want to mention that ShopTagger does have a cashback feature, but you will be able to check out all the details if you click the link down in the description. So getting into the video, I wanted to kind of break it down into categories. Of course, I'm going to show you how to find your style first, because how could you start a wardrobe without having style? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna break that down. I got a couple of different topics and pins. Maybe I'll put up a whole little chart right here so you guys can follow along. But we're gonna start off with going through your own wardrobe. I know this is gonna kind of sound weird because you probably watching this like, I'm trying to buy a whole new wardrobe to fit this new style that I want. But you're gonna want to go through your own clothes first because you want to see what you like and what you don't like. So when going through your own wardrobe, take notes of what clothes you actually wear. This is gonna be very important because these are the things that you go to a lot. So these are gonna almost be like the base of your style, or the things you want to keep in your closet, because this is what fits you and this is what you feel most comfortable in. So go through, pick those out, maybe separate it in piles or whatever you gotta do. Now when you're doing this, you want to pay very close attention to the things you wear. I want you to pay attention to things like color, the way they fit, and what brand you go to most often. Now with color, you want to pay attention to the color combinations that make up most of your outfits. A lot of people might wear denim on denim, or you might wear a white top with a black bottom, or a more colorful outfit with like some denim jeans, you know what I'm saying? So pay close attention to your combinations as well as the colors. Maybe your closet is built up of mostly black and you really feel comfortable wearing a lot of black, or it could be very colorful and light and washed out, you know what I'm saying? So there's a couple of different variations that can be going on in your closet, so you really want to pay close attention to that. Also look very close to the fit. You might have a more baggier aesthetic. You might wear a lot of baggier sweaters, you might wear a lot of skinnier type stuff, or more tight-fitting athletic gear. You know what I'm saying? Your style can be all over the place, so just pay close attention to what and how things fit when it comes to the clothes that you really wear. Lastly, you want to pay close attention to brands. Now brands is going to be something that you can easily go to when you're going to start your new wardrobe, or you can kind of base it off that and find similar brands. So after you have went through your closet and you found out what you don't like and what you do like in your actual closet, now is the time for you to bring in things like inspiration. Now inspiration can come from absolutely anywhere. So I don't want you guys to get hung up on trying to get inspiration from this specific person or an influencer or whatever. You can literally find inspiration from walking down the street, seeing something that had a crazy color combination and mix that into your outfit. Now that may be more advanced, but I'm going to kind of break it down into some other places you can find inspiration. So I would say one of the most common places to get inspiration is making a photo log. Now, photo log is something that I've been doing for quite some time. You probably do it too subconsciously. You probably weren't thinking about it like that. But with certain apps like Instagram or Pinterest and stuff like that, you're able to go through and categorize your inspiration. You know what I'm saying? You might have seen something on Instagram and saved it already and have a whole photo log and not even known it. But these are some good places to go. Like I said, Instagram is one place that has a huge variety of inspiration. Magazines is a good place to go. Also, I would recommend just shopping. Online shopping is a perfect way to start off your inspiration because you can literally come across a piece and just like the piece, and that can build a whole vibe, you know what I'm saying? So do that, pay attention to what you're looking at, and you should be straight. Now, 2 tips that I wanted to share that's still within this category. The first is don't get carried away with duplicating someone's exact style. Now, this is obviously a good way to go about things because you'll find your style the more you kind of progress, but if you get carried away in one style, you will almost envision yourself as that person, and it might not look the same, but you can still keep them in your inspiration because it will help. The second tip is don't look at trends when you're finding your personal style. I feel like many people can get carried away with this trend word because it's kind of like, oh, this is what's cool. You're not trying to find out what's cool and apply it to your style. You're trying to find out what's your style and apply it to your style. You know what I'm saying? When you get carried away in trends, you will get outside of yourself and start wearing what you think is cool or what people think is cool rather than what you think is cool. So take the trends out of your mind and then find your personal style. So after you've done all that, you found your inspiration, you went through your closet and you kind of see what you do and don't like. Now is for the part where you got to do some trial and error and do some shopping. This is the only way. I know a lot of people don't like doing this process and going into stores and trying clothes on, but you just have to do this, bro. Like, you cannot skip this step because this is very important when it comes to fitting and actually just building your personal style in general. So within trial and error, this is literally just trying on clothes. Like, literally try on clothes when you're by yourself. Even if you're at home and you have some outfits, just try to mix and match outfits and just see what you like and what fits together. This, I kid you not, is probably where all of your favorite influencers or whoever you think has good style, this is where it comes from. Me personally, I be trying on clothes all day, bro. Like, whenever I have time to just stop and sit, I would just put clothes together. Like, it will literally just be me sitting in front of my mirror and just putting clothes together and seeing what works and what doesn't. This is how I come up with the combinations that I do, and this is why they almost look so perfected. Not saying that I have perfect style, but it's like perfect to my liking and fits together exactly how I want to every single time. So the more you do this, it's just like anything else. You will get better at putting outfits together. Some people think they just put an outfit together and then automatically they're just good at making outfits all the time. That's not how it works. You can definitely put one good outfit together and not have good outfits after that. So the more you practice, the more consistent you'll get with your style, and it would just overall just help you in general. So when you go shopping, I would recommend doing a lot of fitting room checks. Now, I know this might get kind of annoying and you might have the salespeople looking at you like, yo, you just tried on all this stuff, are you gonna buy something? Don't let that discourage you. I promise you it will pay off in the end. So just do your trial and error. Go to stores, pick out some clothes that's within your inspiration, try them on, see how they look, and just go from there. Now, the last thing on this list might be the most important, and that's just confidence, bro. This will come naturally along with practice, the same way if I'm a basketball player and I shoot 1,000 shots in the gym, I'm gonna have confidence shooting that shot because I done put in the work already. So this is where the previous tip of practicing comes into play. You will naturally gain confidence in what you're wearing, and you'll be able to go out, and if somebody looks at your outfit or if you're overdressed or underdressed, it won't matter, bro, because you got the sky high confidence. That's how I be at this point, you know what I'm saying? I can try something completely new and just have confidence just because I think it's fire, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a minute. You can't tell me otherwise, you know what I'm saying? So confidence is very important. Don't care about anybody else's opinion. Lastly, what I will say about this topic though is it makes it a lot easier when you do things like build a fashion Instagram account, because now you kind of share your creativity on the internet, and the people that gravitate towards you are going to be people that like your style for the most part, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of build this whole community and have like-minded people commenting and sharing their experiences with you, you know what I'm saying? That's how I gain like the utmost confidence, because now I feel like with my audience and my YouTube and my Instagram and all that, I feel like you guys relate to me. We are the same, you know what I'm saying? So it makes you a lot more comfortable when you have your group of people who are all kind of doing the same thing. Now, you don't have to do this with Instagram. You can do this in person. You can just start hanging out with people who are like-minded and who are into the same stuff you're in. So that way it's not weird if you're wearing something different and they're wearing some completely average Joe everyday wear, you know what I'm saying? So all this helps boost their confidence. So I hope these tips work. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you go down and smash the like button. Y'all know we gotta smash the like button, bro. Like, that's what makes the videos go up. Also, comment down below if I left out any tips or if you have anything to share about your personal style journey and building your wardrobe. So do that, and I'll be back to you guys with more videos, man. Peace. So much money, I'll make you laugh, hey.